Okay guys, so today we're gonna work on the sausage recipe because we have been getting a lot of emails about that. And the sausage recipe is right here, so page 66. Okay, so these are the ingredients that we're gonna be using today. Most of them are already here, and I wanted to show you especially the first steps, and then you can follow along with the book. We're gonna soak I already have my mung beans soaking here. I'm gonna let them soak overnight. I also have the sodium chloride. I have the alginate. Where did I put the alginate? I have the alginate right here, the methyl cellulose, and the konjac root. And the konjac root is a pill, and we're going to open it up to add it to the mixture when we're ready for that. So right now what I want to show you is how to go from get the first few steps to get the casing in case you decide to do the casing. So if you do decide to get the casing done, then we're going to follow these steps. This is my hachet, the sunflower, dehydrated sunflower protein. I have all the seeds that I'm going to need, everything that I'm going to need. I have it right here. I'm going to put it together, and I'm going to try to do this real quick so you guys can get the whole idea. The most difficult part is getting the casing done, so I'm going to show you that real fast. I have the ground flaxseed, my seasoning. You can use a seasoning that you buy at the store. We prepare our own for the restaurant. We have the organic amaranth flour, all the seeds. I'm going to add a little bit of the chili powder because I like chili, and a little bit of the scotch bonnet pepper because I do like that. So this is not going to follow 100% this recipe because I'm going to be adding new things to it just because that's the way I like it. But we do have everything else we need. I'm going to use black salt. I like it. I'm going to use a little bit of the I'm going to use two different type of oils. The olive oil, but I'm also going to use a little bit of the algae oil because I like that texture sometimes, but not too much, just a little hint. I have a little bit of the fresh dill, but I also have the, the seeds that I'm going to ground up and use as well. So this calcium chloride is going to be to spray the casing after I have the sausage dip in this alginate mixture. Then I'm going to spray it with this to finish it up, to finish the casing up. This is going to be for the mixture that I make the sausage with, as well as the alginate. This is how the beans look, and I'm going to soak them overnight. And this I'm going to open up and put it in my sausage mixture so I can get a really good binding and a good texture, like a good bite from the sausage. So this is for the casing. This is a spray to clean, almost like to clean the casing with. This is going to be for my mixture before I do the casing, and this is going to be for my mixture before I do the casing. This is a green herbs herb that I did. We're going to use this for the mixture just because I want some freshness to it. So this is going to be really good, guys. This is going to be, if you don't use the casing, even if you use the casing, I recommend using the ground flaxseed to make the egg. Yeah. So I already have my water, and I'm going to take the alginate, 4 teaspoons, teaspoons like this. This is a teaspoon. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, a teaspoon. So this is one. Three. And the fourth one. I don't want to, that's 4 teaspoons. I'm gonna put it at low speed first. Like very gelatin mixture. Okay, I'm gonna put this in a container and leave it overnight because I want to make sure that we're close today, so don't mind the mess. I just want to make sure that I use something big so tomorrow when we use it, you guys know how easy it is to do this step. This is honestly the most complicated part of this is just understanding how to mix everything. I'm gonna leave this in the fridge overnight and I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow. See? Okay guys, so this is the second part of the sausage recipe. Again, the sausage recipe is on page 66. So let's go to page 66. Have all my ingredients out. I already have the mung beans, organic mung beans soaking. I'm gonna leave them overnight. I already have my sodium alginate mixture in the fridge. I'm gonna leave that overnight. And now we're gonna work on creating, once we have the sausage links in the sodium alginate mixture, we need to seal that. So here it is. This is the calcium chloride. You can see that it looks like little pellets. Hard to see, huh? We're gonna use 1 teaspoon with the water, low speed. Then medium speed. We want to dissolve all the pellets. And then I'm gonna transfer to a container that I'm gonna leave overnight as well, since I'm leaving soon. It's good. This is gonna be like a spray. We're gonna dip it and dry it or spray it. just water, very salty water that we're gonna use. Once I have that overnight, I'm gonna create my mixture. I'm gonna cook this and leave it overnight so it has more flavor. So tomorrow it's ready for us. Yay, I'm excited. So again, once I have all of that going, you're up to this step right now. And now you have your mung beans overnight and all of that, and then the next day we're going to start right here. So we're going to take the mung beans and cook them, season them really well, combine it with the hache, with this hache, and add our seasonings. We're going to open this up. This is the konjac root. Add it to the mixture. We are going to take a little bit of the methylcellulose and add it to the mixture, just a little sprinkle, and then we're going to dip them in the sodium alginate, spray it with the calcium chloride, and then we can cook them. We're gonna let them sit for about 30 minutes or more if you want, so it's really nice and you know, like ready to be cooked, and then you cook them. Okay.